What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on my 2014 Toyota Tundra. I'm going to be upgrading the headlights because these guys, the fog lights, believe it or not, the fog lights are on. They look like trash, and it's time to do something way better, way better. So these are the headlights from a 2018 Tundra. As you can see, they look completely different than those. So those are halogens with upgraded LED bulbs in there that I put in there a long time ago. These guys are just straight up LED daytime running lights also, and some LED fog lights. These should be plug and play. I'm hoping they're plug and play. And anyways, to get the headlights in, you need to buy some adapter harnesses. There are a couple different companies that actually sell these. I went with these really nice ones from Headlight Revolution. They are the most expensive ones, but they are the nicest. And they also offer this harness here. This is actually to get the daytime running lights to work with the truck. Flathead screwdriver, 10mm socket. You're gonna need to remove the grill. You got two clips, one on the outside, 4 10s. Pull those out, then just rip the grill off. Now, if you've never taken this grill off before, it can be a little tricky because the clips at the bottom, which there's clips at the bottom, can be a little hard. My grill's come off a couple times, so hopefully it just pops off. Okay, all right, so right here, you're gonna have 2 more clips. Gonna need to pop right off. Then take these caps off. Okay, get these guys out of the way. Now mine are all broke, and this truck's pretty old. It's a 2014, so everything's real brittle. But this cap will just come right off. It'll just pop right off. Okay. 3 more 10mm. Take the headlight off. And there's one right here on the side. All right, so the headlight, you're gonna have to lift up this tap over the little retainer thing. And then you can just work the headlight right out, unplug it, remove all the shit, and the headlight's yours. All right, when it comes to the fog lights, some people might not wanna do this. They might wanna take the tires off, or try to go through the fender wells to install the fog lights, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't feel like bending over and messing with the tires and lifting the truck up. I'm gonna take the caps off, okay? And it's actually really simple to take the caps off, okay? This bar has to come off, this bar has to come off, this bar has to come off, and then you're gonna take off the center step, and then the caps will come off. They'll be held in with some 12mm. There's a couple here, a couple underneath, and there's, I think, some 10s around the corner over here. But all this right here is just 10mm. So, yeah, so you might totally disagree with me taking all this apart, but when I take it apart, you'll be able to see it better for the video, pretty much. Okay, that's gonna be my excuse. That shit's hot. Oh, shit. Yeah, so there's some clips that go on the back of this thing. Mine are broke because the truck's old. All the plastic is just like, all that holds the cap on is another plastic pin that's probably gonna break. 12, a 10, a 12, and a 10, and it's probably at least 2 10s underneath and at least 1 12. Yeah. Success. So this fog light is held in with 1 Phillips screw, and then it just lifts right out. All right, so here's the brand new LED guy. This guy's real nice. And just 1 Phillips screw. And that's it. I'm gonna go put it back on. Just gonna pray this thing plugs right in. All right, so it plugged right in. We're just gonna test it to make sure it works before I put it all back together. All right, just gotta do the other side now. Woo! Okay, for the daytime running lights, we're gonna have to modify the wiring. So you're looking for the 3-pin connector that you have here. You have a red, a white with black, and a purple. We're gonna have to swap the white with black and the purple wires, okay? We'll just swap spots. Some trucks, the higher end trucks, they only have, they're missing this purple wire pretty much. But they do have the white with black. You're gonna need to move this wire over to this slot here if you have one with just 2 wires. To do that, it's pretty simple. There's a retainer in the plug right here. All you gotta do is pry it out with your flathead screwdriver. Okay. It doesn't take much force to unlock the wiring locks, but you just have to find something small, like a little pick like I have, then you can just pull the wires right out. Okay, and we're just going to swap them. Should hear them click. Bam, good to go. And then put the retainer back in. I got the Headlight Revolution wiring harness adapter. Man, this thing is just super nice. Just plugs right into the OEM plug. Now I'm going to tape these together. This isn't really to waterproof it or anything. This is just to hold it together. So I'm using what's called Tessa tape, and it's pretty much cloth tape. It's kind of what you see around like German cars wiring looms. This stuff is a little nicer than just using electrical tape. This is going to go to the headlight. This is going to go to the new DRL harness. This is the signal light. This is the turn signal light. This is the motor. So this is the new DRL harness. Now, I'm going to need to tap for power in the fuse box here. And it comes with a fuse tap, and you'll see 2 plugs. Okay, and the short end goes to the driver's side and the long end goes to the passenger side. So then we get the Headlight Revolution harness. It has this connector hanging off of it, plug it into the new DLR harness, just clicks right together. Nice and neat. So you're gonna need to snatch power for the daytime running lights out of the fuse box, and you're just gonna go after this very last 10 amp that you have right here, okay? Go ahead and pull this guy right out. And then on your fuse box tap, you just take that fuse, pop it in the tap here, and then just replace that mother sucker. All right. Now you are gonna have to position this wire something like this and close the box on it. You can notch this if you want to notch it somewhere. So I'm gonna run the long one through the front over here, so it goes under the grill. I don't want to do it over there anywhere near the fan or anything. There's a bunch of stuff I can go behind and zip tie it behind. Do a little more Tessa tape just to make this a little cleaner looking. Just to connect some wires together. All right, new headlight time. Just plug all the connectors in. And the Headlight Revolution harness, the connectors aren't cheap. They feel pretty good when they snap in. You know when you get like something cheap from China or something, and like the cheap LED bulbs, and you try to pop the connector in and it won't go in. You can tell that it just sucks. Well, that Headlight Revolution harness, they don't feel like that at all. It's nice and like OEM feeling click, which is good. I like it. Some extra wire back in the back now. Just gotta tuck that away. Snap that right on there. Looking good. All right. Do one more test before I start putting everything back together. How's it look? Whoa, man. So that's with the headlights off. Daytime running lights do work. Cool. Stock headlights with some upgraded LED bulbs. Honestly, I think the lighting could be a lot better.